Hi, this is CK Sample with Obsessable.com. I just want to show you the MP3 playing features of the Kindle. It's under the experimental menu on the Kindle, and it is kind of experimental. You can play back MP3s. You can't pick what order they play back in. They just play back in the order that they were added to the Kindle, and they play just in a row. You can't rewind. You can only hit Alt and F to jump to the next song, and you can hit Alt and space to pause the playback. So you have to go here first though to start it. So I just started it, and it's starting with a Bjork song from the Volta album. So if I want to skip to the next song, I click Alt F, jumps to the next song. And while it's playing, you can go ahead and read a book. Whoops, that's not where I want to go. I want to go home. So, let's go a couple of pages ahead. Like 105 items in here. So this is Jacob's Room by Virginia Woolf, which I got off of Project Gutenberg. So I can just be reading through this. And I just hit Alt and the spacebar to stop the play. Alt and spacebar again to continue the play. And then again Alt and F to go forward. Now, as I said, you can't go rewind. You can't go to a previous track. And it is very experimental. I've had it, so far I've gotten to the last song and not been able to restart the thing without actually rebooting the Kindle, so it wouldn't go back to the first song and start again. So it's a little bit odd. Not the best MP3 player out there. That being said, if we go home here, you'll see I have 15 Step by Radiohead listed here, and this is because I put it in the Audible folder, which is where you normally have audiobooks. This only lets you listen to one track at a time, but it treats the track as if it is an audiobook. And you can fast forward 30 seconds into the track, or rewind 30 seconds into the track. So there is rewinding and fast forwarding, and also there's this little start the song over that'll begin the track over again. Sorry, that was my parrots freaking out because there's music blaring. But in any case, this only works one track at a time. You have to and they show up organized with your books and everything else all over your Kindle. So it's not really the best way to have an MP3 player to do it that way. It is the same way you would deal with podcasts. For example, here's Adam Carolla podcast with my friend Jason Calacanis on it that I downloaded to listen to. And this is an hour and 9 minutes long. I listened to this a little while ago on the Kindle. It drained about 1/4 of the battery for about an hour of audio playback. But one solution for playing multiple songs together, let's skip ahead 30 seconds. Anyway, the other thing is that if you wanted to do like a whole bunch of music in a row this way, what you could do is actually record several MP3s in a row into one MP3 file and actually create chapters, which you can do using programs like GarageBand on a Mac, and probably, I'm not sure what you would use on a PC, but if anybody has any suggestions, please share in the comments. But you could create a audio track with multiple chapters, and that way forward through the different chapters for each separate song on the track, and that could be your little MP3 player. In any case, that's the basic audio capabilities of the device. And one other thing that I'll show you really quickly is the text-to-speech. And to do that, I'm going to go to subscriptions and go to today's Wall Street Journal. And here's where I am in the Wall Street Journal right now, which I was reading this morning. If you hit the the little AA key here, it pulls up a thing that lets you turn text-to-speech on and gives you options for it should start playing in just a second. It gives you options for how fast you want it to play, and why is it not starting? Doesn't know where to start. This is also experimental. It seems like the audio stuff, if you use part of it, you have to reboot the device before it works nicely again. You can also hit the shift and sim buttons at the same time. Is supposed to toggle it on. Oh, it's trying. Let's see, will we successfully get some text-to-speech? I don't think so. I think I have to reboot the device. In any case, I'll put that in another video. All of these features are experimental, so there you go. This has been CK Sample with Obsessable.com.